wave pop-up rig. Okay. So Dave, we start at the bait.
Yes, the hook bait is a 14mm X-Lite snowball pop-up.
Okay.
Very, very buoyant, obviously very bright, very smelly, very attractive to the fish. And then moving down, it's tied to a large rig ring. It's actually nearly a 5mm rig ring, which is then tied to a 15-turn knotless knot. So basically, what I've done there is I've doubled the size of the knot, and sort of doubled the size of the rig ring that most people would normally use. And to my mind, what that's doing is it's doubling the amount of movement with the hook bait, so it gives it a lot more movement. As we move down, you can see there's quite a short, fairly straight section there of 25-pound bristle filament. I like the 25-pound because it's really, really, really stiff, and I think the stiffer it is, the harder it is for them to deal with. And you can see a little bit different there. Most people like, you know, I know yourself, you use a grinner. Some people like to use a blood knot. I like to crimp mine there. It's really, really strong, and it enables me to get the hook length really, really short with no bother at all. I've just blobbed it there at the end just in case it does pull through at all. Not that it ever does, but just for peace of mind, if it does slip, fish get snagged or weeded or anything along them lines. And that pretty much completes the hook link section.
Okay, what sort of lead arrangement would you use this with?
Lead arrangement, at the other end of the boom, I'll be coming down and I always use a helicopter rig. Okay. Just purely from a safety aspect, I like to always know that if that top bead's set up properly, in the event of that coming off, the fish is only ever going to be left with a hook ling. The helicopter rig is really still the only lead setup where the fish can rid itself of the lead and the leader or any line, you know. So I like it like that. And in the boom section, it's just 20-pound black amnesia. There's a 4-turn grinner this end, which is trimmed off and blobbed again, covered in rig putty. It's connected to a size 12 high performance swivel, really strong swivel. And then at the far end again, you'll see the same with all my rigs. There's an anti-tangle sleeve to kick it away from the lead, and a long loop to create a really stiff part of the boom section again to just to stop it tangling.
Would this be a rig you'd use at most waters, or? Yeah,
I mean, I'm really happy to take this rig anywhere. I've had a lot of success on it this year. I've had a few 30s, a few big 30s, and a couple of fish over 40 pounds on this rig this year, and all sorts. I've had double figure fish and lots of 20s, and out of sort of various venues. That seems to be working. Wherever it goes, I can adapt the length of the boom section. You know, if it's weedy, I can make the boom section longer so it settles on top of the weed, and again I can adjust the length of the pop-up section. If I'm fishing over a clean bottom, I can make it quite short like that. Or if it's choddy or messy on the bottom, I can pop it up and make it really long.
The good thing about the rig, like you just said, it's not just a big fish rig, it catches all sorts of fish,
that's right,
different sizes. Excellent.